Hello!
Hey, this is Yannick.
And this is Hayley, and we are Clock and Spiel Productions. And last week we announced our 2020 season, Revolve. And before we tell you about that, we just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who was involved with our 2019 Am I season, Metamorphosis at Chippen Street Theatre in Sydney, and then our wonderful production of Wit at the Seymour. We have been just bowled over by the amazing creatives that we have the opportunity to work with time and time again. And our audiences alike, thank you so much for all of your support over this year. But now, on to the future and 2020.
What does it hold?
I know.
Oh my goodness. We have, what, do you want to say it or?
You can say it. I'll let you say it.
No, so the new season is called Revolve. And what does that mean, Yannick?
Well, revolve means to think, to consider, to really ponder something. And revolve contains the word evolve, which means to grow, to change, to develop. And we think that the two shows that we have this season really encapsulate that idea of thinking and changing.
True. So we've got two wonderful shows for you next year. 2020, a new decade. Crazy. So our first show for the year is Freud's Last Session, and it is a bit of a remount for us. So we did that show in the Seymour Centre in 2018, and Parramatta Riverside Theatres and Glen Street Theatre have taken it on in 2020. What is it about?
Freud's Last Session sees the legendary psychologist Sigmund Freud towards the end of his life meeting up with the absolute stalwart of theology and philosophy, C.S. Lewis, who wrote the Narnia books. Now, these two in reality never actually did meet, but Mark St. Germain imagines what would happen if these two powerhouses of thought in the 20th century came together with their opposing worldviews and discussed what they really believe is the meaning of life and the universe. And what we really like about this play is, without wanting to give away too much of the plot, is that it really shows two men with fiercely opposed views coming together to have a very reasonable, reasoned and respectful discussion, which touches on a lot of what we think about life and the universe and often don't get the opportunity to talk about. So we're really, really excited to present this show with the massively talented Nicholas Papadimitriou playing Freud, July and August in Parramatta and Belrose.
Amazing. And our second show, which we're really very excited about, is an Australian premiere. It premiered in this year.
No, 2018.
Last year at the Royal Court Theatre in London. It is called Instructions for Correct Assembly by Thomas Eccleshare, and it is about a couple who order a flat-packed son, and it's the process of them kind of assembling him, programming him, and then eventually trying to socialise him, and then of course you can imagine all the comedy that ensues with that.
Revolve is our 2020 season. We are thrilled to present these two fantastic plays. We're really thrilled as well to be able to work with another wealth of a great creative talent. There will be audition notices coming up for actors and also other creatives in the coming weeks, so make sure that you keep an eye on our website and our Facebook page. The website is clockandspielproductions.com, and if you type Clock and Spiel Productions into Facebook, you'll find us pretty quickly.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and see you in 2020.
See ya.